everybody, this is Robin and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the southeast area of Tennessee, and today I wanted to show you a little bit of a haul and a simple card that I did using one of the stamp sets. So let me get to the items that I got. And the first thing I got, and this is just a small haul from the, I've had a few other ones already, but this is the stamp set that I used for my card, and it's called Campology. And being down here in Tennessee, we like to go camping. And so I thought that was a really nice set. It's got these trees that you can use for pretty much anything. And then of course the coffee and the lantern and the tent and the binoculars. So it's a cling set stamp, and it comes with 9 stamps. And it's a really cute stamp, and I think I'm going to enjoy really using this one. So the next one is His Love, and it's a nice set. It's got the Bible and the cross, and it's got some wheat here with the praying hands and these sentiments here, and I really like the fonts in these. And it's a cling set also, so it comes with 10 different stamps in it. And the next one is a really cute one, and I really thought this would be a cute set to have for birthdays, especially for little kids. And you could use it for anybody that really likes zebras. And it's got some nice fonts: happy birthday, wild about you, time to celebrate, kick up your heels, and you party animal. And it's even got a little party hat that you can put on the zebra, which I thought was super cute. So that's a cling stamp set also, and it has 11 stamps. And the next one I got is called Well Done, and I was going to wait on getting this one because I have a few ocean stamps, but I'm a big, as you can tell by my nails, I'm a big cruiser, so I love to cruise and I love anything to do with the ocean. So I ended up going ahead and getting it because I had seen some cards and I thought this whale was really cute, and it actually comes with a punch that goes with it, so it makes it really super easy to do cards and to cut that out with. So I thought that would be cute, so I went ahead and got that. And then I got the Zoob Globe, which goes with, we had one in our Christmas catalog last year. We had a globe, and let me show you that one really quick because I've got it right over here, which was called Still Scenes. And it came with the globe and stuff, and it also has dies that go with it, and also a little insert that you could use where you could put anything inside the globe, like to make it like a shaker. So I went ahead and got that one to go with it. So another cute little stamp set that I think would be great for birthday parties for little kids. It's got the koala and the elephant and the kangaroo, some birds and a giraffe, and then the trees and balloons and stuff that you can add into it, and then these little sentiments. And that one's actually a photopolymer, so it's clear and you can see through while you're stamping. And then the next one I got was the Blossoms in Bloom, and this has a die set that's really pretty. And this also stamps, it's the photopolymer, but it gives you that kind of like a watercolor look when you're stamping it. And let me grab the dies. Let's see, the mini layered blossoms. I probably should have just went ahead and opened these up real quick so I wouldn't have taken up your time, but all right, I got it. So just grab that, and it's actually two sets, and you can use one or the other or both together, and it makes a really dynamic looking card with your stamped image underneath. And then you can cut this outline out, and then the dark a different color in this, and just layer it over top of it, and it's going to look really pretty. And then you've also got the little small flowers that you can cut out independently. So I think that's going to make some really pretty cards. I've already saw some that some demonstrators have made that looks really, really pretty. Okay, so the next one I got, I ended up getting these. I had already got this one in another haul that I had before, and it was the birds and branches, and it's a photopolymer so you can see through. And I forgot to get the dies, so I went ahead on this order and got the dies, and it's got some pretty dies in it too that can stand by themselves, and then some that will actually cut out the images. So you've got these here that'll cut out the birds, and you have a two-step stamping here and here so that you could get like a lighter image and then a darker image over top of it and have that multicolor effect on it. So that's going to be cute. And then you've got the heart that'll cut out, this little flower that'll cut out, the little feet, it's even got that to cut out. And then you can cut these birds out if you wanted to just cut them out of cardstock, or if maybe you watercolored some cardstock in some really pretty colors, you could cut it out and that would be really pretty. And then it's got the nest and the eggs that you can cut out. And this frame is really, really pretty. I thought that was a really nice extra in with the die set. And then these leaves, leaves and branches that you can cut out. And then this little edgelet here that'll cut out. You could put that on the side of your card or on the bottom of your card, and I think it'd make it really pretty. Okay, so that's all of my stamps that I got on this haul. And the next thing I got was the ink colors. I love our Stampin' Blends, so I went ahead and got all the ink color Stampin' Blends. Magenta Madness, Cinnamon Cider, I'm still trying to learn some of these names, Just Jade, and then the Light and Dark Misty Moonlight. And I went ahead and got, because I like the markers too, you can do a lot with those when you're doing your stamping, and also like writing your cards if you wanted to match your ink that you've used, because these come with a brush tip in that you can color in with, and they also come with the just the pen tip in so that you can write with it if you wanted to. Okay, so that was all of my haul, and I will get to the card and show you how I made that really quick. So we'll scoot all this out of the way, and here, and I'll just leave this here because this is the stamp set that I'm using today. And all I've got is a half a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I just cut it at 5.5, and you can score it at 4 1/4, or just I'm just going to fold it up right here and get my bone folder here and just put a good crease in that. So I've got that ready to go. And then I've got some pre-cut paper that I keep on hand over here. So I've got 2 pieces of the Very Vanilla, and that is at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I've got a piece of the Smoky Slate, and that's at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And that's just going to be to layer on the card. Oh, I didn't cut that down. It's going to be for, let's see. Let me go ahead and cut that down real quick. So I need this at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay, I already had that cut. All right. So now I've got it to where it'll just layer in on my card, and then this layer is going to go on here once we get through stamping it, and then this is going to be the inside piece. So we'll take these 2 pieces, and I took my basic gray stamping pad, and I just inked up my trees. Let's get this out of the way too. Just inked up my trees, and really simply I just went across my card and I did a 2nd generation and 1st generation stamping on it. And 2nd generation, if you don't know what that is is when you stamp and you stamp again, you get kind of a lighter effect of your ink, and it does really well with the darker inks. So I'm just gonna take and stamp this. I'm gonna leave a little bit off to the side because I want a lighter generation on that part. So I'm just gonna stamp that down there. And it doesn't have to be exactly, you can put it however you want it. So I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna put this up just a little bit further on this side. And then just stamp again there. And that gave me the lighter effect. And since I forgot to again, I'm just gonna stamp off over here and then stamp here. And then maybe just for good measure, one right there. So that gives you the lighter trees like they're in the background, and then these like they're in the foreground. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take my inside card, because I did the same thing for my inside card, except I just did the very corner of it. And I just stamped and then stamped again. And that gave me the trees with the little lighter trees in the back. So I'll wash this off really quick. And bring it over here. And then this one, let's see, I use the Sentiment Enjoy Today. So let's see if I can get this on here straight. Try to straighten my card up just a little bit. And there we go. So I've got Enjoy Today and the little trees on the inside. So that's it for the inside. And then that's it for the outside on that. And what the other thing I did was, and I had a little scrap knife. I'm just gonna get another piece of paper, and I just took this Explorer and I just kind of run it all the way across, and I kind of went off, and some of it's, you don't have to be exactly even. This is actually just for and I think I might do a few stamped off. So I just needed it for just a little bit of a just a little added extra something to go across the card. So, and I might try that and just go across here just as much as you want, and then you can cut you off a piece to go on it. So I did it just a few times till I got something that I liked pretty well. And so I'll go across one more time and then just pick out the part that I like the best. And you don't have to do this much on it. You can just do a small piece. And then I just cut it, let's see, I kind of like up towards the middle. So I'm just going to cut that off and then cut a piece, probably, let's see, an inch would be too big, probably at, I'm just going to say half an inch. Where's that? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get my bigger trimmer real quick because it'll be a lot easier for me to check and see. So I'm going to go at half an inch. Probably will be good. And I think I even may have went a little bit smaller on the other one. You could probably go 1/4 of an inch if you wanted to. No, it was just about half an inch is what I did, so I'm close. Okay, so I put that out of the way, and then I'm going to go ahead and take this extra piece here, and I'm going to stamp up my little binoculars, and just kind of stamp it here in the middle of the page from the top to the bottom, kind of just enough to give me enough room to use my punch, which I've got right here. And this is the Label Me Lovely punch, and I'm just going to take it and kind of center it in my area here to where it looks about centered. And let's say that looks pretty good. All right, and now the last thing I've done is I just took, I've got some little daubers here, and I took my smoky slate and just dotted it in my stamp pad and just went around to give it a little bit of a border and a darker edge. And I wasn't really trying to be careful with it. I didn't care if it looked smudgy or not, because this is more of an outdoorsy card, so it's not going to be, I think it looks a little bit better if it gets a little smudgy around the edges. So just going to go around one more time to make sure it gets kind of up off the edges. All right, so that's it for that, and now all we've got to do is assemble it. So I'm just going to take my this is our new Stampin' Seal, and make sure I've got my card right. So it's going to open like this, and I'm just going to take my smoky slate here and put some glue or some tape runner here on here, and then I'm just gonna open it up because it's a little bit easier to try to do it that way, for me anyway. And then just get it on there to where I've got a little bit of a border all the way around. And then I'm going to do the same for my top piece with my trees. Alright. And then I'm just going to take and try to get that a little bit of a border all the way around. And then with this, what I did, let's go ahead and put this inside in before I start with my my dimensionals. I'm going to put some dimensionals on my other, so I just take this, and I didn't put the gray on the inside, I just put a little bit of a bigger border around this one on the inside. So you take that, and then I took my dimensionals, which I thought oh, there they are. I just took some dimensionals and put all the way across my card here. 3 should be good enough. You can use as many as you want, but I just needed to hold that up. So I'm gonna so I'm just gonna take this and put it straight across my card here, and then I'm going to put a couple dimensionals up here at the top and then at the bottom of my little binocular image. And just stick it about right here. And then there you go. You got a super simple card with some dimension with your dimensionals, and then just some added texture with your stamped off images. And I think it's a really cute card and really simple to make. And that's it for me today. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. And if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you will be notified of any videos that I upload, and I'm going to try to start doing it at least once a week. So thank you guys for stopping by, and you guys have a great day. Bye.